All right, here are a few things that are a little bit different about display settings and colors and backgrounds between Fusion and Inventor. First of all, I want you to notice that some of the display settings things are down here. So if you want to change your background, you could go to Environment and make it a tranquility blue in the background. If you'd like to change the visual style and have the object be a wireframe, which is just the outside lines, or if you want to go back to the shaded with hidden edges so you can see through it, or just the regular old shaded with visible edges only, which is what we're used to, of course. And then maybe you want to go back to the normal environment, just the gray room that you're used to, or maybe you want to go back to a photo booth. But also you can change any number of things here. The visibility of the objects that you're in, like the sketch plane in the background. You could put a shadow on the ground and different things there. But those all exist up in the ribbon in Inventor, and in Fusion they're down here under, once again, the display settings, and the environment for the background, visual style, all those wonderful things. If you want to change the color of the part, you're going to go to Appearances, and that's down here. Actually, sorry, it is up here under Modify. You come here to Appearance. You have the color wheel, so that should be what you're used to. And so you can change the appearance. And then I have this window here that I've minimized, so I'll expand that back out. Now, on my version that I'm using, I have to download appearances that I want to use because I don't have them loaded already. Your software might have those loaded already. But if I wanted to make this part a pine glossy appearance, one thing that we've done in the past is you would just click on the body or the component here and you would choose Pine Glossy. But you'll notice that doesn't work in Fusion. Instead, what I need to do is take this and drag it and drop it onto the part file. So it's a drag and drop when you want to change the color, and that's simple enough. So if I wanted to go into a walnut glossy and change that instead of just dragging and dropping onto the part file, I could take it and drag it and drop it onto the actual, if I make this body into a component, I can do it into the component up in my browser. So if I take the body and I make it into a component by right-clicking on it, which right-click on the body and make it into a component, which is not working right now, so never mind. I'll just pull up the appearances thing once again. And so I can drag it there. I should also be able to drag it and put it onto the part here in the browser. What you can't do is just select a face and change that, or just select one feature here and change it just like you would in Inventor. Now, what if I wanted to look directly at this face, which is angled, and so if I'm looking at the right side, I'm not looking directly at that face. It's kind of annoying. Remember, down here you have the Look At tool. So that can get you perpendicular to that face, and then I could make a sketch directly on it if I wanted to drill a hole into it perpendicularly, for example. Remember, you also have your Orbit tool and your Zoom in and Zoom out and your Pan tools down here. But that Look At tool is so important for those angled faces that would require like an auxiliary view. I can just simply take the Look At tool, click on it, and then maybe I wanted that to be the front of my object. I could always right-click on my view cube and set the current view as the front. Okay. Well, that's about all I'm going to put in this video. Hopefully the color thing works out well for you. Thank you very much.